to get into all that stuff. And as I said, everyone's been asking me about the Iceman. Everyone wants to know when you're coming on. I've had famous comedians here, famous musicians. People don't want to know. They want to know about you, including my 11-year-old daughter.
Wow.
She wants to meet the Iceman. So let's start with the ice. You said once, the cold is a noble force, merciless but righteous. It is my teacher. Can we start from the beginning, maybe the first lesson? How did you first meet the cold?
Yes. Many books I've been reading, many esoteric disciplines I went in because I felt there is more between the heaven and the earth. But I couldn't find it. And I had this feeling inside. And after years, I found myself in a park on Sunday morning. Everybody's still sleeping. And was, pondering within once again, like always, because it doesn't stop,
The brain doesn't stop.
The brain doesn't stop. If you really search for something and you haven't found it, your brain just keeps on. You're into your mind. So this Sunday morning, I was walking through the park, and I just felt this attraction to this thin layer of ice on the water. I looked around, if there was somebody, and just the idea came up. I go into that water. Once again, I looked around, I undressed myself, went into the water, and yes, I felt. I felt deeply inside. It silenced me. I felt, this is it, without thinking. Later, I began to know, yes, the cold brings you in a deeper connection with the deeper parts of the brain, which is the adrenaline, the reptilian mode, the primitive brain, the reactionary brain, which is not thinking, but only feeling. This is what I was looking for, something beyond religion, beyond concepts of philosophy, or if you do this, this happens, all kinds of disciplines, but never this depth in my brain connected with the depth of my body. And that moment, it's blank, but it's there. And it made me feel really good. Just 1 minute, it was the first time. I played a little bit with the ice, and I was witnessing. I didn't feel the cold whatsoever. I felt power, just internal power, which is connection. And this connection, if you feel it and you get out, then you have triggered something inside, something deep. And it makes you feel good, because feeling good is deep connection. And I took it home. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just into this feeling. Gave me a rush. So the other day I came back and I did the same thing. I had the same feel. And I came back every day. And I lengthened in time because I felt I was able to do that. At a certain moment, I began to become aware I was breathing more deeper. And that deeper breathing brought about an oxygenation in my body, tingling and all kinds of sensations. And I could, after like 25 of these breaths, I could go in the fetus position under the water, in the ice water, stay 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, no problem, no force, just feeling underneath the ice. Silence, pure silence from within and out. Connection.
So you were learning about this, playing with this, experimenting with cold and how it affected your body.
Yes, it brought this deeper feeling, connection about, and from there I was totally convinced within, and always went back, always when I went back. So, because people thought of me as a crazy man who's gonna sit in the freezing waters like 35 years ago. And he must be crazy. And and what people think, it affects in a certain way. I just kept it secluded for about 25 years.
You didn't tell anyone?
I didn't tell nobody. I was always going into the park where I lived in the south of in Amsterdam, in a squat place it was. And just between two trees. Nobody could see me there. I just did my thing because I just felt very peaceful, powerful, silenced.
To watch the rest of this fascinating interview, click on the link below and go to londonrealacademy.com. There you can sign in with your social media login and watch the rest of the episode for free, along with all of our episodes on London Real, my webinars, and all of our premium content, all located over at londonrealacademy.com. So click on the link below. You'll be directed there and you can watch the rest of this fascinating interview, and I'll see you there.